Can philosophy provide meaning to the modern person? Welcome to the world's largest philosophy collab, where we asked 100 philosophy channels to answer this very question. In each installment, 3 channels will share their responses. I hope you enjoy the ones to follow.
Yo, my name is Justin, and I'm the creator behind Freedom in Thought. I've been asked to answer the question, can philosophy provide meaning or value to the modern person? And my response is, it depends. It depends on which path you walk. And I think there are at least 2 paths that you can walk with respect to philosophy. You can either become a student of philosophy, or you can become a philosopher. And to me, there's nothing intrinsically valuable about becoming a student of philosophy, but everyone would find value in becoming a philosopher. So what's the difference? A student of philosophy is someone who studies a certain set of thinkers, books, or ideas that the culture deems as philosophical. Walking this path can turn you into an intellectual, someone with a lot of facts and knowledge inside of their head, but it won't make you wise. On the other hand, to me, a philosopher is someone who studies the effects of their own actions. Only by knowing yourself, by knowing the effects of your own actions, will you start to become wise. And only by becoming wise can you begin to take control of your own life. And only by taking control of your life can you start to become free, which means the freedom to be who you are. And to me, being who you are is the pinnacle of achievement in a human life. And because all people share many similarities, sometimes there's a benefit to reading someone else's insights. Their insights can give you insight into yourself. But reading someone else's ideas is not necessary to become a true philosopher. All that's necessary is a genuine desire to know yourself. And on the contrary, those who never know themselves, those who remain ignorant to the effect of their own actions, are doomed to create their own prisons. They will never be free. So do I think philosophy can provide meaning or value to the modern person? It depends. If you mean becoming a student of philosophy, then no. I don't think there's anything particularly valuable about that. But if you mean becoming a philosopher and all that entails, knowing yourself, understanding the effects of your own actions, and gaining wisdom, then yes, because I think that's the most valuable activity you can engage in.
Hello, my name is Brett from the channel Let's Talk Philosophy, and I hope to bring some clarity to the question of, can philosophy provide meaning to the modern individual? To give an adequate answer to this question, I think it helpful to state what we mean by the word meaning. We shall define it as the manifested purpose which gives vitality to the human experience. Meaning, as we had defined the term, has typically been a prescription filled by those religious institutions which, in times past, gave society their underlying moral and metaphysical structure. What is apparent, and I think significant, is the abrupt decline in religious belief which so characterizes the modern age. What have we without the entity of religion to take this job? There can be only one suitable replacement: philosophy. And with the advent of the internet, it may, more than ever before, descend from its ivory tower to captivate the hearts and minds of the common man. Through the study of philosophy, the individual may gain an ever-expanding perspective on the collective human experience, and in so doing, bring themselves closer to an understanding of their place within it. It has the power to unify those concepts which seem discordant, and to bring a personal clarity to a life which is otherwise obscure and esoteric. Though I think it vitally important to also bring attention to this counter-argument, that, like all intellectual endeavors, it can also play the destructive role of narrowing one's view. With this in mind, we must take care to leave our mind open for when new ideas show, through proper reasoning, that the path we currently travel is but an error in judgment. On this cue, we must change our course without dwelling on our prior ignorance, regardless of the significance of the belief.
Hello, dandelions. The answer is yes, definitely, absolutely. Philosophy provides value not only for the modern person, but also for a person from the past and future. People don't tend to stick at the bottom of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We need an idea for life to feel complete, a higher purpose. Many ancient thinkers were curious and started to ask questions about existence, which sparked ongoing discussions up to this day. Later, psychology was born from philosophical arguments. I hope I don't have to explain how essential mental health is. If we aren't going to work on figuring out healing from generational trauma, toxic patterns, and cycles of unhelpful behaviors, I have bad news. It will fix us, and I don't think this is the outcome we should strive for.
Thank you to each of our philosophy collaborators here for sharing their responses with us, and a special thank you to Eternalized for helping us put together this collaboration, and thank you, the viewer, for coming to learn together with us. Catch you next time.